Oh, it's flipping Keyforge! What's up, guys? The Champions Guild's back after a couple weeks. Yeah, we haven't posted any videos, but we got
lives.
We
have lives, people.
And we also have Keyforge now, the best thing since sliced bread. So for those who don't know, Keyforge is a game designed by Richard Garfield, who also made Magic the Gathering.
And for those of you who don't know, sliced bread, really great invention.
And it's published by Fantasy Flight Games, and it is a card game, but it is not like other card games where you buy a bunch of random packs or singles. Everything is basically, you buy a deck, and what's in the deck is randomly generated, and you play with that. There's no deck building. And yeah, this is a starter. So the starter comes with all the tokens. The only 2 non-random decks are in the starter set, so it comes with those to learn how to play, and then 2 of the random decks, which we'll show you. And then after this video, we'll have some gameplay and all that jazz. Yeah. Cut it open. Got it. The only thing I'm not a big fan of, the full rules are online, which I kind of get, because Fantasy Flight changes a lot of rules and stuff now, so they do it online so they can, like, just update it, but it's a little annoying, but that's my only, problem with this game. Also, this is the big 2-player playmat. It's really nice. All that jazz. So you got your Fantasy Flight catalog. The quick start rules, which I guess there's 2 of. I guess 1 for each player, maybe. I don't know. Or is there different? Maybe there's different things on each side. I don't know. Looks like the same. I don't know if it's supposed to come with 2, or they accidentally put 2 in there. Who knows? So in Keyforge, you win by forging your 3 keys, which you do by getting a resource called Amber, which your creatures can either produce once they're on the field, or certain cards and stuff such as that will give you them. And the real big interesting part about this game is, so here's the back of a deck. Each deck has a unique name, except like I said, there's 2 in every starter that are the same. A unique like image on the back here, and 3 out of the 7 factions in the game, with 12 cards from each faction. And a really unique part about the game is, on your turn, you can only choose 1 faction to use out of your 3. So at the beginning of your turn, you will declare a faction to use. You can only play cards, discard cards, and use cards on the field from that faction. So you have to really think if you want to use what you already have out, or if you need to develop your board more and all that swag.
Are these being punched out too?
Yeah, the little
ones. Okay.
So this is what we're not going to show you every card, but the 2, like I said, the only 2 non-random decks in the whole game that come in the starter: Radiant Argus the Supreme and Miss Onyx Censorious. So this one is Logos Sanctum Untamed, and this is Brobnar Dis Shadows, and the 1 faction that's not used here is Mars. So let's go through what the cards look like real quick. So it's kind of like Magic and Hearthstone a little bit. There's no mana in this game, though. The creatures have an attack. Some of them have an armor value. This guy doesn't. They have abilities. There's artifacts, which will stay on your field and you can use every turn. Actions, you play it once and they're discarded. And there's also upgrades. I'm not sure if there's any in this deck. But certain cards, you know, they'll steal Amber, gain you Amber, capture Amber. There's tons of ways to get Amber in this game. You could also, when you play cards like these, you get Amber. And you need 6 at the start of your turn to forge a key, and the first player to 3 keys wins. So,
I know David's been really excited about this game because I haven't heard the end of it for the last couple of months.
It's a revolutionary.
He's been waking me up in the middle of the night. He's been breaking into my home to tell me about it. My girlfriend doesn't feel safe here anymore, but god damn it, we do this for the love of the game, so that's why.
Each deck also comes with a deck list, so you know exactly what's in the deck, but again, you can't deck build, and each card has a unique back, so there's no way to really mix them in like tournaments and stuff. And on like I said, these are the 2 decks that come with every starter, but there will be a QR code here for other decks that lets you scan it into an app, and it has to do stuff with tournament play, because a lot of people are probably thinking, well, if these decks are randomly generated, what if they're not balanced? And what you do...
That's where you're wrong.
What you do is when you enter a
Don't be
tournament...
using your brain.
You scan... the organizer will scan your QR code, and after you get a certain number of wins, like if your deck is constantly winning, you might get some chains applied to your deck, which basically... There's also cards that apply chains to and other formats that involve them, but based on how many chains you have, you will draw less cards, so it's meant to balance the decks. So those are the 2 starter decks. You get some... These are like +1 counters almost, type of thing. This is a condition called Stun. You got your keys, your damage, your amber, chain trackers, and then this is mainly... You know, if you got stuff you could use as tokens, you could just buy 2 of these, $10 each, play with a friend. Each deck's random, like I said, unique name.
Play by yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but...
This starter, like I said, it comes with all this, the 2 starter decks, 2 unique decks for $40, all the tokens. So we're going to open up these unique decks, and then our next video we will play a game. So, actually, who gets which one? How are we doing this?
Leave it to the gods of fate, I believe, and we roll a d20.
Which one? Alright, the top.
This
one's 1 to 10, this one... Wait. Or how do you... Yeah, how do...
Yeah, the top one's 1 to 10,
But
the
who's
bottom
one-
one's 1 to 20.
But how are we deciding who gets which one?
I'll roll, and then whatever my roll is, that's
Okay.
what's one I get, and the other one's yours.
Okay.
3,
So
so
you
I
get
get
the
the
top
top one. I wanted the bottom! David, this isn't easy for me. My hand doesn't want me to do it.
Alright, I got Mrs. Jetson de la Flamme. It's a Sanctum Untamed Logos deck. And here...
I got Crag Mitt Queendom Monk.
Which is a Logos Brobnar Mars deck. I'm gonna try this one real quick. That's the list. And yeah, so if you want to see how this game plays, we're gonna record a video with the 2 decks we just opened. And yeah, so thanks for checking us out, guys. This is definitely a hot game right now, and if you're looking to get that trading card game feel without spending all the money, this is a fantastic game to look into. And yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the guild, you beautiful people.